I'm sure for all of you, this was a fairly recent experience, but do you all remember learning how to drive? Did your parents make interesting faces that first time you began to creep down the road? Do they pray for you as they hand you the keys with trembling hands? What do you think your driving experience would be like, say, if your dad was a veteran who had been stationed at Fort Leonard Wood and he decided to teach you how to drive?
Well, here with the tale of woe and anguish, well, it was bad for her, but funny for us. From Smith City in Scott County, Miss Kimberly Wolf.
Okay, cool. Hey guys, what's up? So, as I told you, I have a really sad story actually that you guys are gonna laugh at me for. So, my dad was a drill sergeant, so that goes to speak for itself. He's completely insane. Yeah, actually, people used to come up and tell me that my dad was the craziest person they have ever met in their life. And so, hopefully I never turn out like that, but I'm already halfway there. So, this is a story all about how my dad taught me how to drive. No, I'm not doing that. No other talent. So, yeah, my dad did teach me how to drive, and he actually taught privates how to drive. And he had this face he would make. It's coming. He had this face he would make whenever I would do something. I would hit a bump. And there's this face here, I'll show you, okay? So this is like driver's side, right? I'm my dad. He wouldn't say anything. And I would just be like, okay, just eyes on the road, eyes on the road. He wouldn't have to say anything. So I love my dad, he's my best friend in the whole wide world. And when I first got my driver's license and I first got my car, I was gonna surprise him and go see him on post. And going to Fort Leonard Wood from Waynesville, there's a highway that intersects a road that goes over it. And it's a 4-lane road that goes over the actual highway interstate. I don't know the difference. Maybe I shouldn't drive. Does anyone really know the difference between a highway and an interstate? You do? Okay, you know what? Stop. Anyway. All right. Okay, so, all right, stop it. I really gotta get done. I'm sorry for the prepubescent boy voice. Okay, no, seriously, Miss Sheila is gonna kill me if I don't get done with this. Okay, so there's 2 lanes on either side, right? Going to Fort Leonard Wood, there's 2 lanes. Going from Fort Leonard Wood, there's 2 lanes. 2 lanes coming from Fort Leonard Wood, they go the same way. I had driven from Fort Leonard Wood before. Going to Fort Leonard Wood, they don't go the same way. So there's that. And so there's 1 lane that goes continuously to Fort Leonard Wood. It's the left lane. And the one on the right turns onto the highway/interstate. Okay, yeah. So, my dad told me this: you will never get in the left lane because you are never going to be passing anyone. And I don't care what the speed limit is, you're not going over 45, young lady. So, I think my dad has this microchip thing, like that he knows what I'm doing when I'm doing it. So I was really scared that my dad was going to know I was in the left-hand lane. So, of course, I was in the right-hand lane.